Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Super Amazing Wagon Adventure. I'm your host CPC Gamer, and in the last episode, we tried so hard and got so far, but in the end it didn't really matter. There, I said it. Just getting it out the way now. But no, I have a good feeling about this run. I know a couple of Amandas, and they're usually pretty solid and reliable people. So, yes, as I mentioned in the last episode, there is some ridiculous number of wagons to play with. They all have their own perks and pitfalls. Also, I doubt I'm ever going to unlock these three, by the way. But yes, I will be showing off all the wagons that I've unlocked, and we begin with this one, the Fantasy Wagon. The Fantasy Wagon is kinda one of my favourites because, I mean, friggin' look at it! And its main weapon is friendship! Which kind of vaporizes anything it touches, thus making it exceptionally hard to hunt with this thing. But who even cares? Because it lets me shoot rainbows and sparkles at all the cute little woodland creatures. Incidentally, I'm still not gay. Anyways, the one is one of those weapons that makes the game harder because it means that none of the animals leave their hides, so you can only really rely on, pickups to get your health back. And that's a pretty bad thing, because this game really doesn't like you. It's a random number generator, so that's the name of the game. Except it isn't. It's called Super Amazing Wagon Adventure. It's right there in the title. I have to say though, I'm kind of a little bit thrown by the fact that this game does not include English. You would think that, given its name, it would be rife with intentionally poor English. But it isn't. It's just sort of there, you know? Still, can't complain. Actually, yes I can, because I'm English. I can make tea, stand in line, and complain about doing the previous two things. And incidentally, today's episode of Super Amazing Wagon Adventure is brought to you by Twinings Assam Tea. It's alright, I guess. I mean, it's not the best marketing slogan in the world, but what can you do? It's part of a Christmas present though, so that makes it better. It's interesting actually. By the way, I can appreciate my nationality is sort of starting to fall out all over the place now. But just bear with me. Oh wait, forget that story for now. So, okay. In England, grits are this snack food that they used to sell in cinemas. Basically, they are deep-fried, salted, and spiced potato skins. Possibly stuffed with something like cheese. They are one of the best things in the world, if only because they make your arteries hard enough to stop bullets. So, when I goes to America, I find that one of the fast food places will sell me grits as part of my meal. And I am all over that. But no, apparently, in the South, grits is another word for wallpaper paste. So here, I ordered some delicious pancakes and bacon and hash browns and bacon. Oh, hash browns are also not the same as they are in England. I don't get that, by the way. But then I have to watch this woman pour this horrible, disgusting gloop all over it, and it's like watching something you love get destroyed. It's not very nice. Ooh, shotgun. Getting injured was definitely worth it to get the shotgun, because it means I can get some more animal hides, which I can then trade, for health. To replace the health that I lost, getting animal hides to get health. Right, what was I talking about? Shotgun, America. Tea! For the longest time, I've been saying that I would like a tea sampling kit, because we sell several variety packs at work, but it's always like 50 bags of 2 blends. So if you don't like Assam tea, you're stuck with a box of it. So I want a selection of 50 odd teas, but with 2 bags each. And you know what? My mum made me that for Christmas. And it was kinda awesome. I've been having a couple here and there. I'm having one now. Well, in between doing takes and all. Come on. There we go. And I think I've discovered why my family doesn't really drink exotic blends of tea. We just go for whatever workaday tea we usually get. Whoa, crap. Okay, so this is a stage that gives me trouble, always, and I don't know why, because there's a very easy pattern to it. You just hang out on the left, move up and down a little bit, and just pick off the one that's closest to you as it's closest to you. Although, this is happening again. I can go for that. Whoa! Crackles. I forgot I wasn't already using the bird. Way to go, Andy. Did I do it? Yes! Alrighty, this is so much better than the wand. I absolutely love using the falcon. Although, it does kind of negate me picking the fantasy unicorn wagon in the first place. Except for the fact that it's fabulous! And that's my gay voice. I'll never do that again. Has this game played out exactly the same as the previous one? As a very quick non sequitur and amazingly, useful distraction. Because I'm pretty sure it has. And that kind of sucks, because I really hate the Axel mission. And I hate sameness in randomly generated games. It's something you come to notice about this game, though. There are certain, packs of missions, and they always tend to show up together. And the Great Plains are generally almost always the same. Buffalo, 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 Axel. Not sure why I'm complaining, because I play a lot of games that are the same every single time. Like all of them. I mean, I have played Silent Hill 2 so many times, I can tell you the entire layout of the game, including the optimal puzzle chains. And, I mean, Silent Hill 2 is part of my superstar tag team of video games. Possibly because, as I have mentioned before, and will likely do so again in the future, I have grafted it to my body, so I know where it is at all times, and I'm never too far away from it. It's just so good and so subtly, horrifyingly broken. And the soundtrack is amazing too. I honestly bought the soundtrack to Silent Hill 1 and 2 based solely on one track. True. And I get chills every time I hear it. And, what was that, 500,000 square miles it said? That's excessive. Still, they are called the Great Plains, meaning large or immense. I tend to play weird music when I'm in the back room at work doing the delivery stuff, and one of my favorites is various Silent Hill soundtracks, usually Heaven's Night. And yet, it's not that makes people go, what rubbish are you listening to? It's the CDs that are... Well, it's not the CDs that are like an hour and a half of white noise and screaming. It's Rob Zombie or Dragon Force. And we swam last time, so we're gonna go around this time. I need a resupply anyway. And I think I can do it. If the guy wishes to spawn. And I bet he won't. You may have noticed sort of at the beginning of the last chapter, there was an egg on the floor. We will be showing that off at a later date. Yeah, I'm not doing so great with the birds. I really need to be more careful with what I'm doing. Oh, come on now! And here I just decided that those two are brother and sister as well. I do that with Crazy Taxi as well, by the way. Just make up elaborate backstories for my fares to try and work out just why the hockey guy needs to go to the airport or whatever. Well, that was unfortunate. Anyway, join us next time for me dying again. And until next time, goodbye.